Hi, welcome back to Coach Peggy Lynn. On this channel, I am offering you some different tools and techniques that you can use to release the energy that is blocking you from being your most authentic self. Oftentimes, I focus on the authentic expression of oneself with your voice, with your words, with your being, and also some other things that also lead into that direction. So, if you are looking for some really amazing and powerful techniques and you just have that desire to be more of your authentic self, then stick around. In this video, I'm going to be leading you through a tapping sequence that focuses on forgiveness. Forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness of another person, forgiveness of a situation. You choose the topic. What I'm going to ask you to do is just focus in on something. And I would say to start out, don't think of, one of the greater tragedies of your life or greatest betrayals of your life. Just think of something maybe that was an annoyance, something that pissed you off a little bit, and I'm going to ask you to focus on that. So when you come to what it is that you'd like to tap on to release and free up some of that energy, just allow yourself to think about the situation, the person, how you reacted. Just allow your mind to come to one aspect of that situation and just relax. Take a deep breath. And I'm going to ask you to just notice what's happening inside of your body as you allow your mind to fall on the event. For some people, it may stimulate a sensation of tightness. There could be some temperature changes. A lot of times I hear people talking about, getting just hot with anger or getting cold with maybe numbness. So just allow yourself to feel whatever is there. And then I'm going to ask you to rate the feeling on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is, this is nothing, I can leave this behind completely, and 10 is, I'll never forgive. I'll take this to my grave. So on a scale of 1 to 10, you're going to rate how you are feeling right now. And I would say write it down on a piece of paper, because there is this phenomenon where once the tapping is done, we often forget, where we started. So just write down that number, and we're going to get started by tapping on the side of the hand. And as always, I invite you to just repeat the words that I'm using or your own words that maybe hold a little bit more emotion. So if you want to just repeat or substitute your words for mine, that is perfectly fine. Even though it's hard for me to forgive this, I still love and accept myself. Even though there's a part of me that won't let this go, I'm still open to loving and forgiving myself and anyone who may be involved. Even though a part of me feels like I can't forgive this, I'll never be able to forgive this, I still love and accept myself in the way that I feel. Eyebrow. I'm never going to forgive. Side of the eye. I'm going to hold on to this forever. Under the eye. This is not my fault. Under the nose. If I forgive this, they'll think that they were right. Chin. But I know I'm right. Collarbone. I am right in this situation. Under the arm. I am justified in this. I'm not going to let it go. Top of head. I'm not letting this go, and you can't make me. Eyebrow. The tightness in my chest. Side of the eye. The butterflies in my stomach. Under the eye. the increased heart rate. Under the nose. It's pissing me off just remembering what happened. Chin. I'm not letting this go. Collarbone. I'm not letting this go. Under the arm. I don't forgive you. Top of the head. I don't forgive you. I don't forgive myself. I don't forgive the situation. I'm not letting it go. So tapping and just take a deep breath. Allow everything to settle and just notice how you are feeling. Notice what may have opened up for you. Notice if there are some different thoughts that have occurred to you, a different perspective maybe. And what I'm going to ask you to do is, once again, using that same 1 to 10 scale, re-rate how you're feeling now. Notice any sensations in your body, any new thoughts. Just notice what's different. That's the way that you're going to not only train your mind towards where it is that you're wanting to go, but also opening up the energy of your body by looking for what is different now. And write down that number. And as far as any new sensations, any new thoughts, feel free to go on and tap on those things as well. And as I always like to say, there's no imperfect tapping. You just tap on the points. You just say what you're saying, say what you're feeling, say what's in your heart or your mind, and allow yourself to kind of tap into the emotion of it and just get to tapping. So whatever you may have written down, whatever may have come up for you, you're going to tap on that. If there are any sensations happening in your body that maybe you didn't notice before, tap on that. And what I'm going to move into now is a more positive round of tapping. And that is just to offer your mind something to replace what was perhaps shifted and moved in the first round. As you know, they say the universe abhors a vacuum. So whatever was released, you're going to quickly replace it with something that is more positive and something that is more so aligned with where you're wanting to go. And the reason I say that is because if you've tapped on a video related to forgiveness, there is at least a small part of you that wants to move on. They say forgiveness is the gift that you give yourself, so accept the gift. Eyebrow. A part of me is still pissed. Side of the eye. I can't let it go 100%, but I'm more open. Under the eye. I'm more open to letting it go. Under the nose. Everyone makes mistakes. Chin. And this one was a doozy. Collarbone. But I'm only human. They're only human. Mistakes happen. Under the arm. A part of me feels open to forgiving. Top of the head. This can be a gift that I give myself. Eyebrow. I'm open to letting this go. Side of the eye. I'm open to freeing up some of my energy. Under the eye. I bet they don't even think about it the way that I have been holding on to it. Under the nose. I can let this go. Chin. Even if it's just 10% of negative energy that I was holding on to. Under the arm. I can start to let this go. Top of the head. I forgive myself, at least. Stop tapping. Again, take a nice deep breath. Just let that energy settle and notice how you're feeling. Notice any tingling sensations. That's going to be the feeling of the energy moving. That's what I'm experiencing right now. Just notice what is different, any new sensations, any new thoughts there may be in your mind. Just notice what is different, notice what is coming up for you, and go ahead and write that down so that, again, you can tap on it at a later date. And you're going to re-rate how you are feeling now on that same 1 to 10 scale. Ideally, the number would have gone down closer to a 1. And sometimes it can be that the number shoots up, and that's only because your mind has somehow shifted to some other aspect of it. Bring your mind back to that original thought, the original sensation, original feelings, and compare that number to that starting number. So it's perfectly okay if the numbers do go up. Okay, that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this content, if you found value in it, do go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. I would invite you to subscribe to the channel. I would invite you to leave a comment down below and let me know about your experience here today. Until next time, bye-bye.